I think we're in for a good one. And Heretics aren't going to respond with a force fire of their own. Instead, it's pistols. Heretics looking to set up towards this A site. A bit of info garnered from Boo. Only for the first. Devi once again answers the call of duty.
Devi, bring it straight back up. Heretics have actually got the numbers advantage in this. They got the pistols. No way this is another topsy-turvy.
And with that second kill as well, Devi brings out the tour de force. This suddenly becomes so doable.
This could be doable, you're right. This could go to the hands of Heretics. But they've got the wrong idea in regards to what site will be breached. The B site is what they've entered over. Lurking in mid. Nestling himself into a corner. Getting comfy, getting snug. And as soon as Benkai falls, you make sure there's a coffin and a wall 6 feet deep to shove him into. Heretics now have equalizing numbers, but with a better weaponry should be able to deal with it. Still a trade. Mixwell comes through and doubles up with Mind Freak now on the hot seat. Looks to wrap. Heretics though are smart, they reposition and there's no way Mind Freak will find them. All they have to do is just hide. So smart by Heretics. And you know, it is a damaging round. Was that a dink? That was actually a dink and he doubles up. Wait a second, Mind Freak is sealing it. Wait a freaking second. He's running out of time though. He doesn't have the time. Oh, Jane, hello. Vova's been left behind, and he wins the trade. Mixwell on the site falls. Heretics have got multiple angles to work with here, but the fact that Vova's still alive is causing a lot of pressure. Forsaken finds a shot, and Heretics are winning on all edges apart from the one with a fight on Boo. Boo ends up falling. Forsaken moving in from main. Kellogg steals with him, and he's up against a 1-on-2. Slowly switches position, but he won't be able to deal with that one. Forsaken, and open up to Heretics onto Shuri, used. Okay. All right, we can see you, we can hear you. That is a lot of damage. Heretics have guns this round, and they just got dealt with as if they had mere pistols.
Absolutely. Granted, they didn't have too many guns. It is a hero vandal sort of in the mix. It's not a full buy from Heretics.
What's interesting about this is they're able to get the cross through towards the B site. There is a chance, but no. Benkai is just there, holding down the line, the gatekeeper. And Boo is on a solo journey. He's going to opt to save it, that's for sure. But he may as well try and take some down with him. Yeah, wherever he goes. If he crosses towards the doors, he'll be seen. If he... There's a player in Nest as well, with like some Mind Freak. Oh, Mind Freak maybe timing. Could he get a spike plant? No, he's going towards the A side. Never mind. Never mind. He's going to keep. He's not going to check his right-hand side. Like these sides, two very strong duelists can do quite a bit. Looking to avoid the Hunter's Fury. They get another in their efforts. Heretics can't do a thing. They're being toyed with. They're being danced around. And there's nothing they can do. Mixwell might have given Heretics some fresh air to breathe, but Devi is there to suffocate them. There's a chokehold with a name on it, and that is where Devi will seal the deal. Spike now dropped with Mixwell, with subpar ultimate, knife, 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 oh, he missed it! But he gets the kill either.
The Blade Storm.
Heretics really need to hold this on because Heretics have completely upped up the pressure, but it doesn't even matter. They get dealt with in a matter of seconds. Completely quashed. And two at the back of the site, struggling for space. Sheriffs feeling a little bit more comfortable to get a little bit closer, but Benkai is having none of it. Zeke up into the site, but they're in trouble. Cascade coming their way, closing up the gap against them, and Heretics are actually lost a couple of players here. This is not that easy, but Mixwell is a final standing player for the team. That's one, but will be dealt with. It's
hitting straight onto the B site. This time though, Heretics aren't in position to try and get this early trade.
And finally, Heretics get a pick without being punished. Zeke. Oh my goodness. Using the null command and executed on the spot. Everything thrown at him. Viper Spit. Heretics need to win this, man. They can't lose anymore.
Absolutely. And with that Aldrone already being deployed, trying to ping that Viper within the pit may become very difficult.
Mind Freak, Cascade. Trying to gain space and slow down his opponents. Limit them to an area of the map. Mixwell finds Mind Freak. He's on the hot seat again. Forsaken, make sure he's burnt. Jing carries on, and he can make himself out of there. Jing on the Empress is unstoppable. And Boo, he's got the right positioning. He can delay it, but Jing is holding the position. And Jing shoots him down. Paper X once.
Straight down the middle.
And also middle being spoken of. You cannot be serious. Being so comfortable to push up that quickly. I mean, yes, Heretics are in pistols, but this is just brutal. This is murder.
There's only so much Avova can do here as well. Now he's deployed that poison orb, everyone knows where he is, and with Mixwell sort of his position suspected, that's going to be his tour de force though. Suddenly this becomes very doable, Pavlos.
Jing, who's got a whiff of where they're heading, where they're trying to go. Needs to get the spike and head in a direction of the site. 50 seconds. Do they group up or split? Still, subpar weaponry. But Mixwell one orb away from guaranteeing getting the tour de force.
Teleport's ready.
Look at this plant as well. That tour de force comes out, and on that A site, there's such huge angles to work with. This could be the perfect scenario for an eco victory.
Mixwell saying, let's play. Now, who will win this game? Who will win this little mini game in this round of Avova? Even with a sheriff, he's deadly.
There's 2 state bites available for Avova as well. Even if the tour de force doesn't work, they have the afterplant utility. And look, Avova instantly sets up.
He's got a lineup. And Mixwell isn't forced to peek out, which puts the Vi in a pressuring situation.
Will be required. One more map will be needed to close this out. Again, how have Paper X got on all the entries? Shouldn't it be Heretics that are super strong with that? Well, I guess not. Mixwell leveling up, but Jing hasn't had enough of this. Mixwell a little bit delirious about it. 180 turn, and Jing is no more. But Paper X is still challenging him in. They really want to go for it, and Mixwell cannot survive it. In the meantime, Heretics haven't really moved.
What I like about this challenge is it means that the players aren't going to be able to retrieve the Vandals in mid. They're having to use Marshals and the Classics to get onto this B site, up against what is going to be Operators and Vandals. And even the 1,000-folded Seal on Forsaken.
And Heretics can't really get to the B site in time. Boo, what? With a Classic to deal with the base. Paper X making a few mistakes here, but will it matter? Still, looking to rotate quicker, but you know, having the mid control is much more beneficial for the Paper X side.
Absolutely. Now Benkai, wary of the flank coming.
He's going to see it. He's going to see
it.
And he gets the kill as well.
Oh! Boo does have an Operator, which means this is by all means doable. 2 Shock Dart to work with and a Hunter's Fury for the afterplant. Once this spike goes down, it's possible.
Yeah, but there's a high tide in front of him. He cannot cross the waves. The second swing will do it. Aggression to the site though. Kellogg's needs to open these up for his team. Boo assists with Hunter's Fury to create some more space. And if you look at the wall creator, the toxins are very far wide. Heretics won full and it's paying off.
Low HP on Zeke and Kellogg's though means that they need these kills fast. Avova, his flank, Pavlos!
It's perfect, and it catches the entirety of Paper X off guard. Now it retreats to net get picked off again, so he can have the opportunity to do that a second time around.
Absolutely, there's a few angles to work with here. It's flank on flank on flank, Pavlos. Kellogg's falls down to the 3v3.
It's flankception up in here. Zeke dies. Heretics, can they hold on? It's Avova, but he's so far away. They know where he is, and they can get on the spike.
They've got a snake bite to work with though. Instantly deploy though, doesn't land in time.
It will not. There's no way. It will be diffused.
Oh, it does! And he takes that Forsaken!
Wait a second. Avova could do it. 24 points of health. He needs to peek it. He needs to peek it. Oh, he gets it! And he's got the time!
Oh my God, Pavlos!
Teams are 1-on-1 on the court of the map. Simply, Kellogg's wants to open things up strong. They come for a comeback before. They want to do it again. Zeke is feeling it. And they want to put pressure onto Paper X from the get-go.
Mixwell leading, Zeke leading from the front now. Mixwell backs off, 2 versus 5. Heretics can do it, now can divide.
He's only got 1. Barely enough health to work with. He will be with a couple of players low. Softened up, should be fairly simple, but one has to be left and crossed, which could be dangerous, but no, it's clean for Heretics. A flawless. Zeke is the first to fall early. Forsaken might be walking to the side of Mixwell, which equalizes the playing field. That is the spike. And Mixwell doubles up. Jing wants to punish, and he's able to get 1. Able to get himself out of there, but Mind Freak also wants a piece of the pie. In from mid, but they need to be careful. Heretics locked onto the other side. Heretics are far away from the action. Paper X at least can guarantee some safety.
That's great to see the cascade as well. Divide chimes in. Silence now on this A site. Kellogg's exits would be nice here. Jing relatively tagged. This shot punished from Divide. Paper Rex with 10. They hit those double digits.
Shown that they find advantages within it. The main focus is towards this A site, but you know, you've got Forsaken towards B that can do so much all on his own. They don't check Zeke's corner, and they don't check Mixwell. Are we really going to see a twisted win from Heretics again? Are we really going to be seeing just that? Zeke close by, flash strike, throw, damaged up, and there you go! Pinch me, man, I think I'm dreaming.
Oh, Pavlos. Knives in hand, Kellogg's.
Heretics with nothing to check mid. Oh, Forsaken.
2 HP, Pavlos. 2 HP on Zeke. It's so hard to take a fight at that altitude and at that range.
Super risky.
Absolutely.
Super risky. And it just doesn't pay off. And Zeke now will have to hold it. He's got his teammate as well to help out with a crossfire. The Paper Rex are hoping they get pushed instead.
Absolutely. They're trying to bait Heretics into potentially trying to retake mid here, but Heretics aren't budging. You see the experience, the discipline on them. Zeke getting a little bit closer, but he still hasn't pushed through these doors.
If he throws a flash, he's going to get pushed and he's going to die.
Yeah, absolutely.
To think they can smell each other right now. But they don't check it, and Zeke doubles up before he even falls. It's a big advantage for Heretics. Can they keep it going? With the tidal wave allowing them to cross forwards onto the sides, they use the Empress as well as Cascade to gain even more space. Jing, can he get himself anything out of this? They're running out of time, and they lose too many players. Heretics, they're going to allow the spike to go down, but they've got a massive advantage to get themselves this retake. Kellogg's just patiently waiting to finish off his opponent. And Divide, with the Tour de Force at hand, with 3 bullets remaining in it, it will only be able to get one to survive for Heretics. To try and get away from anything. He does just that. Forsaken, looking to push, looking to spray, and able to finish the job. Now, mid-control, fully under control of the Paper Rex. They're trying to get over aggressive here, and Benkai is the first one to find a kill for them. But looking at their weaponry with Bulldogs, trying to close up the gap, they've pushed very far up that mid-side. But with Heretics leaving the A site, they leave it open for the taking themselves.
There's a gap in defense that's been spotted. Forsaken, clean as anything.
Dirty pistol throw to try and catch their attention. It works.
Remember, there's 2 shock darts and a Hunter's Fury for this after plan here. If Benkai's able to get away, this could be a very, very strong after plan for the members of Paper Rex.
And here it's very important Heretics play the numbers game.
Yep.
Don't get caught off. Benkai spotted. Now what Mixwell needs to do is wait for his team to arrive. Taking some time, man. They were on the other side of the map. This is not over just yet. Paper Rex with a great opportunity here to close it up. Benkai repositions. Will they expect it? Spotted. Damage through the box of over. Shutting down Mindfreak. It's all down to Benkai, but he cannot connect the shot.
To instantly refrag, that was bringing them back into these rounds. So far.
Very important round.
Paper Rex listing over to this B site.
Economically, they cannot lose this.
Absolutely, it's a must-win. Operator on Divide this time.
If Heretics win this round, there's a potential for them to come up against the pistol of Paper Rex and get themselves a victory. A lot of cheers for a Recon Bolt that misses the map.
That's our North American fans.
An A Recon Bolt.
As we see Kellogg's close angle to work with. This shot so far, Divide not wanting to take the duel just yet, and this close angle from Avova is going to be crucial for Heretics. Paper Rex, they've slowed down, but this spike is still trapped on this site.
It is. Oh, it's difficult for Avova to quickly get Princeton in. He tries to turn his attention towards the other side, but Forsaken is low. Maybe Avova's done his due diligence here after the shock dart. Maybe the recon misses, but the shock dart doesn't. And that makes up for it. Heretics on the upper hand, but they still have provided a lot of space to their opponents. Kellogg's. Uh-oh. He's point blank with his opponents. Boo with the first sneak through. The flash is on point, but Boo will have to also get flash. Shorty, close distance. Kellogg's up top, repositions. Hits the shot as well. Kellogg's is feeling it, and Benkai is alone with no time to spare.
He's got to save. He's got to save. That's now going to become the hero Vandal. And with that, Heretics off of some acrobatics from Kellogg's. We're going to be seeing them make it 10. We've spoke about 9-3.
And as they try to push forwards, Jane continues his onslaught. Actually, Heretics are in trouble. No way, the Force
so well thought out. Heretics thought maybe they have a breathing space here, maybe they're playing up as an easy play, but no. Definitely not the case. Oh, hello, that Ultron was really important. Spotting out 2 of the players, but still a lot to do. Zeke, taking down Jing. Heretics pretty healthy. Don't have anything else for them though.
Look how far back Vaporex are playing. They just want to play the upper part here.
way.
They've got 2 shock darts and a Hunter's Fury to worry about. Let's buy time.
So can they build the time? Aggressive play Zeke, but this leaves that Boo and Mix will have to fend for themselves. Shock dart, missing!
Oh, misses!
Benkai missing the shock dart! Boo!
Oh my god!
Boo is insane! Stops defusing. 6 bullets. Benkai wins it! And Benkai puts Vaporex on match point!
Benkai blasts Boo into what is going to be now the precipice of losing this map. And the confidence on Benkai, he still had the Hunter's Fury, but just didn't use it, just didn't need it. Time, this time, was on his side. And, well, even though the shock dart failed, the aim is what makes up for it.
Keep in mind, Heretics have won quite a few rounds in a row now, so their pockets are full.
Absolutely, but the ult pockets are the ones you've got to keep an eye on here, and they are very much not full. They're on the precipice of getting everything, but it's not there. Yeah, Hunter's Fury comes out, and oh, it finds Boo!
Sova gets over in. Boo is out. Now needs to IGL by watching his teammates die. Avova falls again. Heretics, this may be another fake comeback here because Forsaken is chasing after you! A statement kill! Zeke, leveling it up a little bit. And no commands available. Not entirely impossible given that the spike isn't yet planted. But this was all because they were waiting for the buy to rotate around. Forsaken with a